everybody, welcome back to the bleakest damn place in the game map, and my little tiny oasis about English hard, and my tiny little oasis of it. Yes, we are continuing on where we left off last week, which was pitifully low amount of getting stuff done, but I did get some stuff. I did get everything ready to be fed in here. Pretty sure I got everything. I got everything, at least half of it, yes. Okay, got half of it, but I kind of got an idea of where things are going to go. I do still have to bring some iron and limestone from over there, but we're going to get the machines in. That is going to be our priority. Now, in the Awesome Shop, I don't have all my walls and stuff that I want necessarily to start kind of really thinking about some architecture of the factory. But that's kind of the catch, is that I need to have the steel production up and running to do that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm literally going to build myself enough room so that I can come back at a later time to add the walls and kind of worry about the architecture. For now, I just want to start getting the machines in. That is going to be my priority today. That is what I'm going to focus on, and that's what I want to get done. All right, so the first thing I need to do here is I need to start getting my constructors in. So that's smelters. What do we got here? We got foundries, don't need those guys. What do I need? Oh, I do in fact need smelters, never mind, because I need to make my iron ingots. So I'm gonna need 8 of these. They're necessary for iron ingot production, because remember, I'm using the alternate recipe. Huh. Sorry, just kind of seeing their spacing on these now. I actually get to... No, so they're just tiniest little bit bigger than... Sorry, just squirreled there for a moment, looking at the spacing of these. Because again, I always want to have that regular spacing. So even though I'm not putting in walls and whatnot, I am still going to lay the machines out kind of where I want them. So the first one, of course, is always the one that decides. I'm going to be happy with that. We'll put another one there. And there. Come around to the other side, and we'll do the same thing, except we'll flip them around, and then... looks like I'm going to move the stairs. They're kind of in a bad place here, so let's run down to the bottom, turn our light on so we can see what we're doing. Can we move the stairs? Oh yeah, we can literally put them anywhere else. Let's take that out. Let's put this one in. Let's grab some stairs. I really do like these new stairs. They are lovely. They're lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, 50-50. Let's put right there. You go. And we'll drop that there. We'll grab our inverted ramp just to kind of keep it clean. I want to use an inverted ramp. No, I think I'm just going to use a nice big ass block. Oh, Zoopy. Alright, there we go. We got that moved. These guys are going to come up here, but let's start getting some actual lines of machines. So I've got my 8 machines here. Again, everything's going to be fed underneath here for the most part. So let's do the kind of standard. I will eventually get a blueprint set up for this, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I like having the spacing in here, because it does make it a little easier to move around. So depending on what blueprint... I'm going to try and push to the Mark II as quick as possible. But in the meantime, what we can do here is just get these machines up. So I want to get my iron up and running. Get the old floor holes in there. It meant that I don't have decent wall holes. Actually, did I put in... Yeah. So one of the things I have done in the interim week is I have brought one mod into the game here. And for me, this shouldn't be a mod. This should be part of base gameplay. and that's the conveyor wall pull mod. This mod actually just gives you the same amount of freedom that these do, which is, you know, something, again, that should be part of the game, because we have ones for pipes, so I can pass a pipe through anywhere on a wall. I can pass a hyper tube anywhere on a wall, but for some odd reason, when it comes to... Sorry, I'm just looking through my menu for my wall stuff. I don't have any. But when it comes to walls, all we get are just... We're shoved into... And see, I don't even have them unlocked yet. Just these really silly little locked in 1, 2, and 3 here. They never really end up lining up where I want them to line up. Whereas the wall hole, and there you can see, I could put this anywhere that I want, and then I can pass my conveyor through it. We even get 2 choices here, depending on what the look was. So we can go like that. So we can have a nice kind of clean one, super clean one. Belts just snap right to them. Just like that. And Bob's your Danny is your aunt's. I don't know why it's not part of Coffee Stain. I don't know why they didn't get it included in 1.0. Coffee Stain is... Let's keep that. Coffee Stains does such a good job of kind of always paying attention to what the modern community is doing. They've always been really supportive of them. They don't, you know, they know they exist and they're grateful for them. At least that's always the impression I get when they talk about the modding community. And they have adopted an awful lot of them. I mean, Zoop, I'm pretty sure, is because there was a mod, the name escapes me for the moment, that allowed you to basically do a Zoop line. I mean, it allowed you to do much more than just the 10 straight line, but it was still something that they noticed that was required. All right. I think I put these guys all backward to what I want, so I'm going to flip them around here. It's one of the things that happens when you talk while you work, which is weird considering that part of my job requires me to talk while I work. So yeah, let's just focus here for a sec, get these guys back in. So again, I just need to get this guy centered up. Just get this up. And in case of when you're wondering what I'm talking about when I say I talk while I work, I teach at a art college. So yeah, I lecture while I demonstrate. So I should be used to it, you think? All right, there we go. Okay, so now I got my outputs pointing inward. I got my inputs here. I want to make sure I've got my spacing the same. Yep, that's that. And that's that. Okay, so we're going to bring 1 iron line on this side because if we look at our iron ingot here, we're going to need 30 iron ore per minute. I got 4 machines. That is going to mean I can put 120 on here, at least for now. Kind of looking forward to when I can start getting some more miners and stuff. I can double up again. But it is that iron line right there that is going to come in for me. I'll fix that weird bend there at some point in time. Okay, let's carry on before again we get too distracted here. Let's see, we want some power. So we'll grab our cable. Our power pickup is on this side, so we'll go 1 there. And eventually I'd like to get the power switches. I mean, there's so many things that I need to get, and so many things I need to get going, which means I also need to get kind of overproduction a little bit so I can start feeding the sink a regular diet of goodies. All right, it's again focusing on just this 1 line here. Get our Mark 2. Actually, I only need Mark 1. So down one's a little bit cheaper than reinforcement plates. We'll just utilize those. We're going to get the lifts in here. I'm not going to get the power hooked up yet because I still have to bring that feed line. I want to get at least half of the production up and running. All right, and I am going to need 2 separate outputs for the moment, because I'm outputting 240 iron ingots from here to feed into my 6 foundries. And again, I'm limited at 20 per belt, so we're going to point these guys inward like that. We're going to grab our mergers. Midget. And we can put it there. There. Like that. Oops. Out of material. Time for a little trip back to the base. Did I leave my truck here somewhere? No, tractor is back to the base. Whee! Probably stay on the concrete, that's why I put it here. And up and over. Huh, it is actually looking pretty spread out here. We've got the old machines running. Getting lots of that plate in here. How many have I got in my inventory right now? Still quick sorting out. Yeah, looks like I could probably grab a stack here. How are you doing? Lots of frames. Lots of rotors. Check this other guy over here who's kind of dealing with my overstock. Yeah, so he's starting to run dry. That means I'm probably draining these a little bit. 60. Yeah, so that kind of makes me concerned. No? How many screws do you need? Yeah, 60. Feeding 60 in. Oh, you are running at 100%. Okay, so I still got that, can keep running for a little while. Once I get my Mark III belts, I probably won't need this here anymore, so I can actually then just turf it. And what I'll do is I'm going to put overflow lines pretty much everywhere. So anything that's getting backed up, here, these guys, I'm going to overflow. Again, all of this stuff is just for my personal inventory. None of it's really supposed to go to actual production. When I start setting up production, like I'm doing over there with the steel, what I want to make sure I'm doing is independent. So you know, you can see there I've got all my iron and whatnot feeding in there. All right, what do we got carrying here? Not a whole lot, just some screws. Do I care about bringing the tractor with me? Particularly, what are you doing? You're doing quick wire, so yeah. Other next steps. Yeah, I know I'm distracting myself again from actually doing on that. Talking about future plans is I want to get that quick wire set up over there, and I do want to get a quartz set up over there because I am going to need much more of it as I progress. I'm kind of getting to the point where it's not just I want to have them. It's getting to the point where I'm going to need them. What are you doing? You're doing my alien goo production, I believe. Yeah, that's where I feed in my alien goo, and it all goes in these machines. And do I have anything in the bin, so to speak? Ooh, I do have some. I'm going to go throw these into my awesome sink before I head back. Just because I want to make sure I get some tickets here, because I'd like to have them ready for my walls. There you are. So we'll toss them into there. I think I'm going to upgrade. Oh, you are upgraded. Of course. Alright, in they go. One button. What it takes now. Yeah, so I'm starting to lose some of the value in the alien goo. I mean, it's still going not bad, but that was 27, and got me all of 3 tickets. Ooh. Come on. All right, so I got 4 tickets. Still got 3 hard drives. Let's do a quick check on my inventory while I'm here. Let's sort it out. Low on concrete. AI limiters. So many things that have to be set up. Yeah, stators need to be set up. Rotors need to be rotors are set up. need to get stators going. So yeah, lots and lots. I've kind of gotten myself into the behind position a little bit. No, it's not a behind. I'm not behind anything. I'm just at that point where at this phase, I'm just at the beginning of the phase still. Now, keeping in mind, this has been 24 hours, I think, or 20 hours, 21 hours so far of game time. So it's not been a lot in World. Still doesn't, lessen the fact that I feel like I'm somehow dragging. Anyway, let's pop down here for a quick half sec. It looks like my concrete is fully full up. Yeah, both bins here are full up now. Excellent. So I'm not concerned about my concrete production. So I'm just going to grab a few bags here while I'm sitting here. Make sure that keeps running. Off it goes. Let's go and check again. Just making sure I've got more or less what I'm going to need. And I think we're just going to start plumbing in some iron ingot, and then we'll set up our constructors for the limestone, and that's going to be 5 constructors. It's kind of an awkward amount, but it's what I got. 60 coal. I really do actually can overclock these guys as well. Maybe that's what I'll do, is I got lots of power crystals. That leaves me... I'm gonna... Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure... I had another coal over there somewhere, right? Because again, I want to get my boom boom stuff up and running, so I want to get a Nobelix going. I've got that one capped, but I don't think I'm using it. And there is a sulfur kind of on the other side of this little rocky part here. Yeah, so you can see it's only 384, so it's just on the other side there. Yeah, so by doing this just basically kind of makes sure that it leaves me enough coal for kind of other things as well. Okay, so these are the iron input lines. This is the wrong thing. Actually, that would mean I want to replace this. It means I want to hit the right button and roll him around. One. Okay, so I move these. Where are these two guys? Just because I want to keep this area clear here, and now I can start dropping it. All right, so where's my center line? My center line is right there. Grab a hanger. That. To the other side. The iron is going to flow in this direction. Yeah, I know it automatically gives me the thing, but I prefer my belts are going to go from the get-go. And I can bring these guys in. Again, I only need Mark 1s, so I'm only 30 per unit up there. Just now realizing I need to separate these two, so what we'll do here is we'll just do this there, do this one there. So yeah, it's 240 to run all 8 of these. Problem is, of course, I'm still stuck with 120 belts, so I'm just going to split that production here. Let's do this the easy way this time. Just to kind of get used to doing it. It's a relatively new kind of thing. I think it was update 7 or update 8. But you know, I had a lot of playtime before that, right? Didn't have that action. So we got those coming up. Grab our splitters now. And snap them on. it shouldn't hopefully take me too long to get these things up and again, just mark one belts. This is why I like these blueprints. Basically complete factories. And it's kind of cool that I can actually go up to a Mark 6 or Mark 3, which gives us a 6x6. That's exciting. I really do like Blueprinter. Most of my builds involve a Blueprinter, so I'm really happy they put it in there for us. Okay, that's a little bit tight there. That's because I extended that one up there, so I can extend there. That's fine. So I got abundance of concrete. I got an abundance of space. Might as well use it. Alright, that's limestone. That's my iron. They're all coming in. They're ducking. Where are they ducking down to? Underneath here somewhere. There they are. Hey, where do I want? Yeah, this is one of the things about using this kind of underslung logistics. Getting things lined up can be a bit of a challenge sometimes. But figure it out. Move things along. Just try to keep things from turning into spaghetti. Should be okay. Alright, so that's me iron. There's my iron line right there. Aim would be good. What I'm gonna do here is let's actually see. I'd be able to go all the way through, to be honest. Yeah, let's put that there for now. Again, it's certainly not its new home. But what it allows me to do is just align things up for myself a little bit nicer. So we can go like that. Now I can get rid of this. Pop that in there. Drop that in there. Make it whatever direction I want. This I can go underneath now. And where am I getting that up? Squeeze in here. Yeah, a bit of a big squeeze. Alright, where's that coming up? That's coming up right through there. Iron's right there. And if you put something in and you don't like it, don't be afraid to get rid of it. In this case, I just need to move things over a little bit. And line that up there, and that should still work with the stairs. Let's drop that out of there for a quick sec. Take this out of here for a quick sec. Make sure you're going the other direction, and then take that and grab. Okay, so that's got the iron. Where am I? Help! I have fallen in and I can't get out. You. Don't do this. That. And I can get rid of that. So, don't keep the space clean. Alright, so iron is feeding up in there. We just need to move this line over a touch, and it should still be fine because I did have that little patch, so that actually helps clean that up a little bit, so not a big deal. Yeah! All is well. All is well. Again, I'm not going to worry about the limestone just yet. One thing at a time. Just got to move and groove around the factory. Staircase on this side. Not really. And you can see now it lines up a little bit nicer even on there. And in fact, I don't even need these two guys anymore. What I can just do is go straight up and let these guys feed. Bring a power line up. Okay, so I have power right there. Did I get the... No, I haven't. So what I'm going to do here is I got 4 tickets. I'm actually just going to quickly race back to the base. I'm going to see what the wall plugs, power plugs cost. And if I have to spend a little bit more to get them, I certainly will. Sorry, just had a quick move there. And of course, nighttime's coming. And before the stream, I did make sure my global illumination and everything is on. Speaking of nighttime. Alright, what do we need for... Oh, yeah, no problem. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I need these things now. Let's find those up. See what I mean? I can get...
As Fixit amply demonstrates, you can never have too much management.
Okay. I can have pipes going in any place I want. It is just like even architecture. Where the hell the hypertube? Actually, I think they're all automatically included. Really, I've played the game before. Maybe not a lot in the last little bit, but I have played the game before. A lot. Ooh. I got enough for the railings. Safety first, people. Safety first. Okay, that gives me the kind of stuff that I need. I'd really like to get the silicone unloaded so I can start setting up some lights. Pretty much just going to be using the display light trick is you can set the displays up to solid color. Turn them on to maximum illumination, and they act as a kind of a nice soft global ambient light. Mostly because the choices that we currently have are kind of meh. Alright, let's get some power. So I think what I want to do is the power pole is parked right there. So I'm going to grab where are you? You need your own. I guess you do. Yeah, you're in your own category here. I like to have my toolbar loaded, so let's go to here. And we'll throw those in on slot. Okay, so we'll put one there. Put a power pole. I could probably get away with not having a power pole in here, but that, and then I should get rid of that right there. It is poking up into. Grab that half in there. here. And plug you in. And we pop back downstairs. And I probably need to be up one. This is why it takes me twice as long to build factories. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down. And yeah. Okay, so that's where I'm going to want to put those, and then I can just pop that line. We are making at least half the ingots that I'm going to need, so it gets me to start. All right. Let's get the limestone factory in. So again, I'm going to need 5 limestones, 216 raw limestones going through 5 constructors. Well, okay, 4.8 constructors. And what I'm going to do on this one is I'm just going to task one of the constructors to an extra 80 to 180% efficiency. That way I can keep it as a 4-bank concrete setup. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'll set it up as 2 constructors, each at 140%. That way I have the 2 lines, because again, I have to run 2 separate lines, a 120 line from there and a 120 line from there. But it's not going to take up a lot of space. I'm going to want to make sure I leave kind of room for walls here. In fact, I'm going to put down... I really should set up my walls on my toolbar here, so let's do that now. Put basic wall there. Put window, sorry, basic wall there. Windows there. Doors there. Walk in. Or, too close, or do I want to put more space? I definitely want to have a nice walk through here. Go over 2, so I have a nice 2-wide walkway. So all I'm doing is, again, I'm just marking out where eventually I'm going to get all my windows and stuff. I'm not going to really worry about the walls until I have my windows. This is why. Okay. We're going to do basically the exact same layout, except this time we're going to use constructors and not smelters. So we'll go to constructor menu. There you are. But otherwise, we're going to use the exact same layout. So we'll have our outputs facing into the center. Give myself lots of space in here. That's there. Yep. I just left that as my walkway through. That's good. So we'll put 1 and 2. And of course, these guys do line up. Need another row of foundations here. So, like I said. Yeah, that's okay. Let's get what we need going. And then so that's going to be mapping. That is not correct. That is so it's going to be 45, so that can be marked on belts. Nice, thank you. Settings. Did I do the same thing here? No. Nope, I actually went through and did it. Did I do these guys too? No, these guys. Not allowed to look up this. Alright, let's feed some power lines through. Like I said, eventually I will put a wall there. Ew. For the reason word shortcuts not working. That's oh, probably lost it. Put this here. Yeah. For some odd reason I can't yeah, I'm hitting, 2, I'm hitting 1, I'm hitting 3. None of them are activating. I don't know why that is. And my build tools and stuff. What is this? What's going on? 9. Console still works. I hit escape. Okay, this is too. And frankly, incredibly irritating. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to exit the main menu. So I'm using the mod loader. Alright. Save. We're going to call this 219. Save. Yeah, so this is where I started. Episode 8. Yeah, I'm a little annoying. Just gonna do a quick exit out to the main menu. I don't know what that is all about. It's a little troubling, actually. Very, very much so. Yeah, see, there we go. Back. I don't know, there just seems to be some weird things going on. Every once in a while, like my frame rate will drop to, 1 per minute. And then that little wall hole thing. So I guess they got a few bugs still in the system. A few ghosts in the machine, as it may be. We'll mark it on that. Okay, so the limestone is over on this side, so we'll just make sure we get our limestone properly lined up. Dan button. What was the one next to it? A mesh. So many weird things happen. Guys, eventually I'm going to join and do a single belt. We'll have point inward. And I am going to still, time being, something I'm going to want to remember is that when I put in things like the foundries is to just go way over here or something like that, so I can always leave my room so I can keep that expandable for my iron production and my concrete production. At least double it up, because for everything that I've got here is requiring a 120 belt. As soon as I get my Mark III belts done, I can convert everything to 240 belts. Because I need to get my Mark II miners, which are all hiding in the same thing. So, you know, future. Thinking about the future. Think about the future. Of course, referring to Joker. Around that area. Up there. Love the new lines and stuff they've added. Makes life much prettier. Right where it is. Limestone. Scooch till about probably I try to avoid clipping through the ground as much as possible. Are you paying rent? No? You're not paying rent? Then get out of here. Come on. Just wave your freaking nose at me. Come on. Come on. Get. Okay, guys, you'll ever see one of these things. He ain't gonna leave. He's leaving one way or the other. There is no end to the buts. He's gone. Let's have a moment of silence. But you pay no rent, you leave. Okay. Floor hole. There. Floor hole right here. Here, yes, I just said I don't like it going to the ground, but a little. Can we please go in the right direction? Right direction, thank you. It may be kind of pushing into the ground, but at least it. You know how you fix that? I'll show you how you fix it. How you fix it when you've got something crashing to the ground is that you just never look at it. That's how you fix it. I don't see it. It didn't happen. It's not a. See? Nothing's happening here. Nothing that I shouldn't be happening is in fact. done. Missed by a touch. Oh, no. I noticed that we got a few viewers out there. Good morning to you guys. Thanks for joining me this morning. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend start. Enjoying that cup of coffee. Having that nice quiet time. You all know is so very, very important. Alright. Limestone. Okay, so got my limestone coming in. I got my iron ingot coming in. Okay, I've got half my iron, half my stuff coming in. And boundaries now. And a good morning to my pilot commander John. He knows me. All right, let's get those lines in there. But the thing is that John there is a good friend of mine. We play Satisfactory online, or at least we have been playing Satisfactory online for quite a while. Last time you saw me playing in the world, this is exactly what I was doing, was setting up the coal plant. It seems to be my destiny now, is just to set up the coal plants. What's on here? Listen, damn it. Don't need to worry about those, so you know what? I'm just going to delete. Okay, so what else do we need coming upstairs? We need now the coal to come upstairs. Who is going to be my coal supplier over here? That would be this fellow right there. Kind of already set up for it. Let's get upstairs and figure out where we are going to be putting the foundries. So I do want to make sure I leave myself some space. So that's going to be 1, 2. That's doubling up. We'll have our wall here. There. That's going to be eventually all my limestone, and it still misses my staircase, so that's good. I'll do the same thing over here. Likely permanent doors. All they are doing is basically marking boundaries of where I'm going to lay my factory. So that tells me that this corner here is going to be the kind of where I'm going to be bringing in the town, and this way. All right, so again, it's going to be 4, 4, and 4 and 4, but like blocks of 4, because again, I need for my foundry. Oh, actually, what do I need for my foundries? I need 6 foundries, each pulling for a total of 240, so that's 3 per side. So I need to make sure I have lots of room for up to 12 different foundries, because I don't want to use that many power crystals. That is going to kill my power. Speaking of which, how am I doing on my power limits? I still got lots overhead, so that's good. So I'm not going to have to expand power production yet. Got the 8 power plants over there, coal power plants, but I do have room for either over here or in behind there where there's a bigger water supply and it's actually closer to the so I'll probably hide it down. But for now, all I need to do or care about getting in is getting in my foundries, because I really would like to start getting some steel production. Smelter, turn into a foundry. And I want 3 per side with the middle row, so we're staying consistent in both across the line. one. Yeah, these ones are a little bit odd. Yeah, see, that's the other thing, too. I don't have to keep everything on a single floor, right? As long as I got room, I can also move stuff up to the top floor. Oh, you know, got options. But that's worth the future. And now, just want to put it same as steel crushers. Same. Who's freaking rules? Yeah, we're gonna do steel today. And none of it happened. So, got lots of both these lines are covered. Space. Assemblers. Much more constructors. Yeah. Okay, so let's load up our to-do list. So what do I need? I've got 2 more foundries I'm gonna need. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 2 Okay. Let's just fill up the to-do list here. Let's get ourselves materials. Here's a good way to get a bone in there. At least until you get the pit. Then you can really start moving and shucking and jiving and just having a grand time. Alright. Ironically, just everything in the containers I just ran out. Stuffy today, so yes, that's what you came here for. Alright, lots of plate. Got lots of cable. Could stand to use rolls of cable. Here. Really need to get a central storage, clean it up and running. It's a lot easier. Still don't know how I'm going to do that. I might actually. We'll take the space elevator out of this location here. I'm going to move it anyway. I want to build its own kind of processing center. And then what I'll do is I'll build the either on a second floor maybe? Then I can have the hub still clear for launching. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Time being, I'll take care of the floating platform over there. Especially now that we have the parachute. The only thing that really the jump pads have ever had use for me is the landing, the U-Jelly landing pad. Yeah, I don't know. Jump pad is just not something that I ever use on a regular basis. Maybe early game, I'll have set up a couple, but you know we've got so many options. Stairs and what have yous. It's not a super practical way. Yeah, so again, let's just kind of looking at the difference here. Why I like getting that one is that this one is producing 45 per minute for 240 iron and like literally iron ingot and coal. But by running through the alternate recipe, it gives me 60 for the same amount. It just the only thing I have to do is put in that extra line in between, convert it from raw iron into its iron ingots. So super, super good early game alternate recipe. Alright, so straight 3 on those, that's good. Concrete, like I said, I am going to have to overclock 2 of them, so we'll put a crystal in this one. Going at 140%. That's a bit problematic. Yeah, I'll have to upgrade his belts. That's fine, I'll just have to upgrade his lift. That's about there. 60. I hate it when the numbers are just weird like that. Alright, so let's just take care of this. That way I now start to suspect that I producing. Alrighty. Let's see where we're gonna run the power line. Eventually, this might be a good place to have kind of the street lights. I gave myself some nice width here, so I might take a little bit of advantage of that. Have some pretty stuff going on now, so the future location for a street light. Next intersection here, so lovely intersection here. Next feed power into that building. Every machine always gets its own power. I never have to wait. And if, like I say, eventually I'll replace this pole with a pass-through once I figure out how I want my windows and walls to be. And suffice this way for now. Alright. Yeah, how do I want to bring the iron out? I want to just drop the iron down into here. How many? That's going to be outputting 120 per side. Need the Mark 2s. Sure you're facing the right way. That's coming into there. Ready to rock. We did enough to set you guys up, so do it again. Run through here and paste. Now I set up one of them. No idea which one I did. It was the one on the end there. As I suddenly have more stuff in my inventory. Yeah, see, I picked up when you change a recipe like that, it can pick it up. Whatever's in there. Okay, so those guys are ready to go. start feeding it more stuff. Yeah. All right. Where's the coal line? It's right over there. Definitely rules the other two, considering one of the other ones is the 79 Shepherd. She is only needing 40 and 40, so I can get away with just using the ones here. And just to manage my resources. Focus. Iron. Iron is the first one, the coal is the second. Stairs. Alright, Mr. Iron. That's your real name. I think what I'll do, yeah, is to keep the lines nice and clean, is I'll have the iron. I'll have the coal. Guess what? No, I am. Okay, so I'm just thinking again, belting and stuff. Need to go that way with my fire. I don't want to get lost. Yeah. I got it. It's all mine. Come down this way first. And we'll keep Alright. Stairs. I miss your stairs. That's said. Actually, you know what? All things considered, maybe I'll make that one better. Yeah, I'll make these ones better. Yeah, that's better. Great. Not using hologram button. Streets. Nice and straight. All right. You are in this, right? Yes, you are in. Okay, good. Did that. Excellent. Thing in place, so that's good. All right. Splitter. Why do I... They sigh. It's going up. All right. Now I just pull into this conversation. So I have my one coal miner here. That one is doing the 120, but I have this guy over here. That is good to go 120. Okay, so these guys are good to go. Coal nodes do I have over here? I don't know. Let's do a quick check. There's just the two here. And I've got the others. I thought I had more coal. Sure, just because the corpse is gone doesn't mean you can come back. What was I doing? Alright, I'm gonna bring the coal up. I'm gonna bring it down on the back side here. Here. Got lots of room underneath. Two are also at all. You should be here. And it's really important that everything. Just that one little weird. Those guys are feeding. Keep feeding. Of course, you're feeding because they just took out whatever you might have been feeding in. Back down here. Lift. Take that out. No. What? Holy. That was a complete matter. Oh. Okay, so you guys actually lined up going in the right direction. Okay, going to there, so we need a 2 belt roof. I I am going to run them this close. It means I'm going to have to move replace the lists, delete them, and then build them. But that's okay, because then once I do this now, the splitters will meet. Yeah, it's not how the other side lines up, but I'd much rather have you lining up nicely. I'm just making it up as I go. Alright, now I can get rid of that. Delete them. Place them. Yeah, there's the little. Hey, we're connected now. That means there's connected. I try to avoid short runs of belts for the most part. I have up at the level. Just they're easy to get missed. Just do line up. Alright, now still can stay below. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to keep focus on him. Is there anything like that? No, but does it hurt anything that it does? Really? Okay, so that's got 120 going up, 120 going up, 120 going up. That means I should now have boundaries. On gold. This how it works to feed through. There we go. It's starting to arrive. And ingots are being made. Ingots. Ingots. And ingots. Let that run for a little. And still lots of room on this factory line here to put the rest of the buildings in. But I think what I'm going to do is let's get the rest of the buildings. Actually. Okay. So, go from iron ingots. If I want more, I'm going to build a second. I have my concrete. If I want more, I have room to expand here. I have my foundries. If I want more, I have second more. The ones that back there are also going to be running, just like the ones there, the ones there. So this is only half the line. So I am building everything in place because I just have to build the lines from the iron and gold. Not copper, but iron. Get a hit right there. Yep, there's the iron that's going to supplement the other half of the line. And my limestone. Right there. So yeah, it's going to be one nice long line that feeds in through that way into the factory, and good to go. Here's Icon. That. And apply. Okay, so steel production. Cool. All right. So steel pipe is 2 constructors. Steel beam is 5. Over 5. I actually need 50.018 to maximize my steel beam. Now, of course, I can shave it down just to a straight 5, but I think I'll just do some math on it. So I'll split it across 6 machines. So I basically need 8 machines for all the steel pipe and all the steel beam I need. A good chunk of the steel beam, about half of it, isn't going to go over to some assemblers. So let's do... I'll make sure I have room to double it, so I'll make it quick. Yeah, because then the steel pipe just has to go back that way. I think I might actually use a truck route for that. Yeah, I'm going to dump everything just into the tankers. Look at the problem and start to put the kind of final home of the kind of warehouse. Inventory space. Alright, so this is going to be steel pipe. Only be 2 machines. Potential room for more, and easy enough to add more machines in the ceiling because I can use mezzanine as long as I leave the ceiling. Now we're going to make them face each other. That's fine. Squeeze it in. Room to walk if you don't mind. We'll take that out. And then we have a room to expand the other 2. Okay, so this is steel pipe. Actually, let's do a little bit of math here. So my total amount of machines I need is 1.964. Splitting it across 2, so that's each of these guys needs to run at 98.2%. So we'll set you up for 98.2. Copy your settings. Paste your settings. We've already got a lovely little place for a power line right here. Again, I'll replace these once I kind of have it finally. But for now, power line here. Next there. Yeah. You have power. All you need now are ingots. Now, I only need 60 to come over to the steel pipe, but I need a lot more, like 300. To go to the steel beams. This is where things I might have to cheap things out. I'm putting out 60, so only one of these is actually needed to feed those guys. Yeah. Nick, one will actually feed both of those machines. That's what I'm doing. I'll figure out how I'm going to break you guys. I'm going to duct you underneath to the logistics base here. Maybe instead what I'll do is I'll right here. Oh, come through here. Yeah, just come through here. Only I can use show you guys. Okay. I'm gonna pull this out. Because now I actually have a corner up there, so I can put pass through. This right here. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Yeah, sure, why not? If I want to change it at a later date, I'll change it at a later date. Put you... Put mine here. That means I can get a wall hole. Let's use this wall. Right. We need a 60 line, so that's one. We're going to put the wall up here. Of course, I can put another one here, but you can see just how much convenient that is. If I was going to use the regular vanilla ones, that means my center, if I want to have one there, I have to use either a 2 pass-through or a 3 pass-through, which means I'm going to have an empty one. I don't like having an empty one. Or if I only have the one, I have to put it there, which just makes things that much more awkward. Again, the freedom of having that there, it is always my first mod. It is my go-to kind of first choice, and I've used it ever since basically it existed. Alright, so who's these guys? Alright, thinking about the future though, because I do eventually want to put another pair in here. We'll split like that. Go back to this one here. And continue having this one. The reason is because then when I carry the belt on, and I'll put it in this. Replace this so it snaps to. There we go. And across here. This one starts to return right away. Where that be? Actually, I'm going to do that. Let it straight determine that things are where it's all working. Because it's easy enough to adapt. Basically, just using the belt now as a guide. Yeah, so you can line up. Alright, and there we go. That is now got the steel. Oh, there we go. 19.64. Sure, 19.64. Not getting any ingots yet because I haven't taken turbos yet. Get rid of these two guys here, or three, I should say. Put the splitter in. Have my belt and. Grab my belt and okay, so that should be all of my steel thread. Now. Steel beam. I need a total, like I said, 501. I think what I'll do, I'll just put in the 5 machines. I mean, a little less kind of output on steel beams. Yeah, so even to move, because I got to move 300 ingots somehow from here. That's 60. 60. So that's 300 ingots I've got in potential. I either have to split it into 3 belts, or what I can do is actually go free up Mark 3 belts. And I think that's what I'm doing. May have to handcraft some steel beams, but yeah, this one line here, I want to keep it on a single, or at least only a pair of belts. So I need to unlock one of these, which will hopefully up to 240. Because right now at a maximum 120, that's doubling them up from only 240. So if I'm using 2 belts, that means I have to use one more extra belt, and I really don't want to use an extra belt, especially when everything's feeding into the same place. So I'll hop into the hub here. See what I need for my Logistics Mark 3. Because that's also going to give me my industrial storage container, so I need 200 steel beams. It's also going to get that. Yeah, so I'm pretty much going to have to bump these guys up. So I do have 80 of those. Get some of those. Get the rest. Make the rest. Reinforcement. That will be easy. That's alright. Should have a crap ton of gonna have our steel production. Gonna have at least half my steel production. Okay, so I got a bunch of ingots that should have given me at least handcraft. Yeah, and that'll actually, yeah. So I'm gonna get the Mark II belts, the Mark II fighters. Because what that's going to do is free up that coal I need for one shipping. Because I need to run full power if I'm going to use tractors to run my steel back and forth. I might use belts. Pretty easy to find back there to use the belts. Yeah, I need them anyway. This was not messing around with it. 66 there. 66 that goes dropped in a crap. So. I got a nice wine. I got a nice production. Special. Alright. 200. Let's let these guys run. This has still been cranking up. Maybe not. Let's see. There you go. Okay, there we go. That's my 200 steel pipe. All I need to do now is build 100 steel beam. Don't have quite enough for that. Okay. That machine still have the ingots just off right there. Just let it do its thing. So, you guys all getting ready for Halloween? Those who celebrate. All your spooky stuff. getting some nice little spookinesses in the old household here. The wife is decorating up a storm. We may actually, for the first time in a long time, have kids come visiting us in our neighborhood. It's just weird in our neighborhood. We don't usually get a lot of children doing the trick-or-treating. Which is, well, you know, sad because we don't get to enjoy the fact that children are coming in their costumes and also cute. But it also means more leftover candy for us. I just have to clear the old throat. Alright, let's get the rest of my steel beam. All of this is just because I need one little light of Mark II belts to supplement. That is the amount of steel beam I need to unlock those. I'm going to grab some elbow. And that is more than enough. Back to the hub we go. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll make this a walk. A little extravagant, but I don't need it. Especially that. March 3 belts.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-It psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Taste of rather superior. Because it doesn't just disappear, it actually you can see it perfectly. Get a good clean this. Did anything move it? Really is kind of cool watching birds going back and forth. What it does is change. Anyway, alright, got my Mark II belts. That's good. Let's set up, queue up the Mark II miners. Can't do anything about it yet. Now, get it do that. So it just means I need. By the time I'm ready for those, I should be fine. Good fuel pipe. Just again, looking at it, I have the ability to do 240. If I can get those Mark IIs, that means I actually have all my infrastructure for my current setup. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I don't want to have to worry about bringing the iron and limestone over there. I literally just want to get everything going. So we're just going to get ready to upgrade. Yeah, we'll start getting the 5 steel beam structures we need. That's because you're dimmer. That's what. That's all done a boner. Looks like you got lots. You got lots? You got lots. And here's my steel. Good. You don't need lots. And you also get these books. You are going up to... I know, again. Yeah, this is gameplay for me. This is... What's this? Distract, distract, distract. Area move. Alrighty. Alright. It is literally right there. Alright, you know what? Let's take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna take a break for a couple minutes here. And when we get back, I'm just gonna let the this guy come down, and then I'm gonna set my Mark IIs up and finish getting the steel production. I think we're gonna make it for today. Yay! As always, it takes a little longer than I thought, but that is the way it is. But stay tuned. We will be right back. All right, and we're back. All right, let's get our steel in. So again, I need to lay down my 5 machines here. Bring up the old numbers. I hate 5. 5 is just such an awkward number to work with. Do I want to overclock? Do I want to underclock? Do I want to spread that out by 6? Well, let's start off with go from there, and then we'll see what we're getting out of it. Let the numbers determine. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep. There we are, running into a bit of a problem with that. Run into the arch at this point. It's kind of a dead zone. Where do I want to put these? Maybe what I'll do. Duck over to here. Yeah, because it makes it a little bit easier, I think, to take off from those other guys there. So we'll come in this way. Maybe I can have that. I'll just leave that as a courtyard, maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll leave that as a courtyard, but I mean, the stuff's dumping out through here anyway. I need to bring quite a bit of it through. So that's 60, that's 180, so... What am I doing? 60. These guys are going to be over here. 2 lines come through here. So what I'll do is I'll tie these 2 guys together. I'll tie these 2 guys together. So that's 180, and then that's 120. So that's going to need the Mark 3 belt. That's going to need just Mark 2 belt, and then they're going to feed into here. So then I'll put 3 of the constructors on this side and 2 on that side, and that will do it. Okay, cool. Cool. And just mark corners of where I want the walls to be. Right there. And I have a little alleyway here for these guys. So I come out through here. And I can go all the way to there because that matches that wall. So this is kind of my space to work with. The constructors, which means we can come in here. Constructor there. I want them centered there. I want to keep a little bit of extra front. That. Again, do the 3. No, do the 2 there. Do the 3 on the other side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to extend it here, but that is exactly what the front is. One, 2, and I could put 2 more here, and I could put 3 more here. Okay. And thinking about the future, that will work. So you 2 are going to feed over to here. See what you're doing here. That goes all the way through like that. This is the counter. Basically just got these 2 on. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh, this is gonna have to be figured out for the wall. I'll keep everything else. This is big. We'll bring everything together upstairs, but then we'll take everything downstairs. Actually, so. First belt. Here. That's a weird thing. I always seem to, for absolutely no reason whatsoever, all my merchant splitting for the inputs on these machines in sub-basement, but outputs I generally don't like this. Again, just because I have a little less space down there, it's just a way of one interest. Mark 3? No, you need to be Mark 2. No. 2s. Getting close there, folks. I'm gonna have to do Mark 2s. Mine or something. That's the way I'm gonna get my encased beams. Because I actually can't do any encased beams yet. I did those with splitters. Why do I keep doing these with splitters? They need to be mergers. Oh, that's what I'm merger. Weirdly, it actually says that. Okay, how many are you coming out? We did check. Six. Just need to mark 1. Sorry, just got to code again. And so that is 120 going out that way. And then we'll take lovely little 4-hole there. And you can see, there they go. All right, yeah. This is going to have to be so much yuck. So much. Maybe you know, I have all this room and yet somehow I'm still building everything really squeezed together. Alright, 6 is the keyboard number of the keyboard. As you can see, I think I meant to say merger. Ooh, lining up for it. A bit odd. Now again, you just need to be marked 1s. We're all empty. That's fine. I will need to, of course, upgrade a bunch of belts. But I should at least get some of my steel beam production, which should make it easier to get this built. If you are in fact dropping, yes you are. You're going to pop in right here. I'm going to bring you over. That's a thing. There's you to. Just kind of want to get things moving and grooving. 60 ingots per hour. Actually, we need these two. These two are the ones that are going to pull. See, my steel beam output can be all tied into a single belt. Because I'm only actually outputting, what? 15 times, that's 15, 30, 60, 75 in total? Yeah, Mark II can easily. Okay. That's gonna live some of these guys. Power. Power, say, back here. Power lines. In here. Back here. Yeah. Nice. Ooh. No. Oh no. We're gonna hoard a little. Here. Standardized. Alright, you're ready to go. We have probably do these with ceiling connections. Nice straight line. Must always be straight. Alright, there we go. Step to the right, and a step to the That should now be producing a basal line of steel. These. It's gonna take a while. But I don't need steel beam yet to unlock the next stage of things that I do. I do need steel pipe, which I have in abundance. Yes, that's very good. Yes, I have the pipe that I need. like I say, just going to tie all these lines together to feed into both the paste beans and then meantime, we'll just let these guys do their thing. Okay, let's go get some stuff unlocked. Let's go get our Mike 2 miners. Let's go get our encased beam recipes. It'll be our stator recipe. We'll be fully fledged steel men. Here's steel. Manly men have steel and eat steel and play with steel. Here's steel. Not ask questions, accept. Alright, here we go. Let's go boop. Boop-diddy booped. Boopity boop. Boopity boop. Let's go fill in the rest of these guys so we can have that. Grab some more cow. 2 stacks. 1. Let's grab 2 stacks of this just so again, so I always make sure I have enough. Me. Grab 1 and 2. No, I only need 12 more, so I'm just gonna keep 1 more. I am carrying an awful lot of iron for that. I know inside. If not, it is a fully renewable resource. I do not need to find some place to put it. Alright, I should have enough now for my AC elevator stuffies. Over here. Trains, rotors. Seriously? Apparently I forgot how to count. Apparently I did need that extra stack. Oh, it must have said 8. Right. I'm seeing things. Being suffering from visual hallucination. Alright. With that, we run outside, see what happens. Stairs.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Yeah, thanks for the pep talk there, yeah. Alright, what I want to do, I think, for right now, right away, I'm going to have to go through do a bunch of upgrades. What do I want to do? Let's push the upgrades. Yeah, let's kind of take a step back. We got steel and we got our beam and we got our plate. The only thing I left I need to do is get a paste, which is 2 assemblers, but in the meantime, I think I'm going to do the necessary upgrades over here. How many beams have I got? A whole bunch of them. Hey, Mr. Bean! Bean, can you spare Mr. Bean? So many? Alright. What do I need to mark 2? 2 of those, of course I can use I can do that. I need 20 of them. Make 20 of these. Well, let me get those miners up and running, and then I'll go make some Mark belts, or Mark 3 belts. Mark 3 lifts, double up everything. get all the rest of the machines tied in, or at least get it all feeding off the 3 lines that I have coming in, which is kind of nice where I want to be. I've got 2 portable miners on me, but I should be able to take the rest of the miners out of the system. Okay, so all the way down. So this is going to be expensive. Mark II miner upgrade. Need to do the limestone yet? Gonna. Really should be focusing on the iron. And I'm out. Should have been focusing on the iron. That's all. Have more of these. Here. Fine. Take you out. And see, when you're doing an upgrade, these things, it doesn't take into consideration the miners plate. It only takes in for consideration what it needs to fulfill. Even the angles don't snap. I mean, come on. Listen. Yeah, so I have a whole complete board. It's kind of a big one. Mark II and the Mark II miners and the Mark III belts is kind of a good big one. Because that's essentially allowed me to quadruple or 300% what I have over there. Instead of me just be able to add another 8 to go to 16, I can now, without really changing it, you know, very much difficulty, without having to find more coal mines, I can now pull up to 480 out of them, which means I can run 32 coal mines. And 32 coal power plants is usually all I actually ever need to get me through to where I need to be. Okay, I don't actually need to. I only need the 60. It's literally it. There you can have lots of things for me here, lots of things here for me. Drop downstairs, start like you only need some. dust chest. Starting to feel much better for speed. Yay! Like it lots. Parachute, 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 and well, we're getting there, guys. We're so close already. Supposed to be just 60? Yes. Come on back, little buddy. Come on back. All right. So you guys should get better. Yeah, the irons are all facing. You're gonna then flip. Next thing that would be nice is if the splitters would snap. Wish I could shoot the pole. Yeah, I don't need to do anything different. You just great. First. We'll load. Ingots. That allows me this. Fall down. This is why I got the industrial railing. I do that. Okay, so I kind of have an idea what I'm going to do. Let's go get some stuff. This time it's iron on the outside. Big. Iron on the outside. Alright, 3 of those. Each of your input is 40, so I put you that way. One. Back downstairs we go. Like so. You actually do line up with that. So ones. Nope. Nope. Excellent. Alright. Mr. Mark, what do you need? You just More's down here before I You don't have to do that. Yeah, see, it's just like that. It's exactly like that. It's exactly like what to do. Freaking platform. Oh. One more time. Go. Not quite. All right. Be that way about it. Put some stairs. I like stairs. The stairs are. Yeah, see, that'll be all easy once I get these guys up here. Rocking and rolling. to... What the hell? All mounts? Seriously, what the hell all mounts? How do you not line up? You know what? Fine. I've never noticed that. At the wall. Huh. That's a little funny. That's there. Alright. And then we my math is off here. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this would be easier with more 480 belts, but yeah, do it this way. Run a belt, really. Need one of these guys to basically meet. Oh. No, no, that's all. That's all. No, it's only 240 iron ingots total. Actually, only need steel. 240 line, 40 to piece. Oh. So this is 240. Less than that. Two feeding into two that are you all getting Oh, right, I know. Okay, so now all my foundries should be fun. Yes? I'll be putting something in. Yes, bird back. Okay. So, I had one set going down. These two currently feeding these two. All I need to worry about is feeding these three machines into these two. Yes? Yes. And I'll shoot. Yeah, total of 240. It's ay, 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 ay. Way too rain. Hey, that's still what it's supposed to do. That's still what it's supposed to do. Everybody's back to work again. Back to functionality, back to functionality. Nice. Okay, so iron ingots, like I say, those two are going to be there. I need these recipes for 4. Recipes 3. This is where things are getting a little bit. Most I can do is 240. So what's 2? Anything else? Yeah, you have to get in. You're going to be an independent. Actually, you're 60. You're 60. What's up? Yeah, because I need 36. So I need a little bit of output from all 3 machines. So yeah, when I tie these together, that's where I'm going to split. So is everyone getting what they need? Because again, yeah, so it's just slightly over. But in fact, I do need. I'm sacrificing a little bit of beam output there. I need 36 steel beams to go into. So no, don't need 300. I just need to feed these guys, which is 2. That's only 180. That gives me plenty there. That gives me... Yeah, so it's just not maximizing what my inventory. Okay, no, good. Now we're getting there. Okay, what I really should be doing here is just get everything into place. Back downstairs we go. Belt's over now. Still being. Now I... Still being here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm gonna do that. Make sure you're marked green. You there. Actually, no. Connected. Folks just straight. Alright. And now we just need one more splitter. That should give me power hooked up. Should be all the beams I need. And steel beams are being produced. Alright. Okay, so now I need 2 assemblers. We'll put in right over here. Aerial contractor. I'd much rather have a wide open space. I'm going to literally just take all the beams that I produce in. And I'm going to throw them at the encased industrial beam, but what I'm going to use is an overflow. So I'll put a smart splitter in, which will separate it out, which will then eventually run into what the pipe is going, whatever encased beams are coming out, and so forth. Okay, so now I need 2 assemblers. And I think the easiest way to do the assemblers now, we'll do the okay, so once again, we want to figure out where our wall covers are going. There. Grab my assembler. Alright, now let's move the beams across the way. I want to do the beams. I think what I'll do with the beams is I'll drop them below. Yeah, the only real family member I had was making sure these guys were fed. It should be more than adequately fed. Now the amounts that I'm pulling out of here are pretty much minuscule. And Darwin should have. These beans. Get 6 per minute. 6 per minute. Better than 0. Alright. Is that everything up here except for the outputs that needs to be done with? Yes, it is. So now I can duck underneath. Go with the rest of those inputs. Get the iron. Steel beams over. I need to bring a limestone way back here. Let's do our limestone trade. Part of that is putting in 2 bells. What about here? I guess splitting the 260. Lots of upgrading going on. I may have to buy myself. Where are we? Dude! Seriously, dude. Go hang somewhere else. I swear, man. Purposely now. What is the purpose of YouTube? Ugh. Decides to irritate the crap out of me. How many beans have I got now? I should have lots of beans because, quite frankly, it's nothing. Why is your light on? Why are you not getting it getting your 120. Who is not cooperating well? Hey, no, I'm actually outputting you. And I need some ironically encased beans. Get up into our little workshop area. Thank you. Make my edible miner. Start still. Still needs to upgrade the coal line. Otherwise, the whole system is going to fall apart. Okay, let's get that miner back. And crystals in there. Yeah, see, that's why I don't. Yeah, see, that's why I usually will have, like, my outputs all feeding to the bottom, but my inputs all feeding to the bottom, but my outputs I usually feed to the top, because that's is that they suddenly end up with multiple builds having to occupy the same space at the same time. Don't like it. Instead, I'm not going. Yeah. It's a little bit too sharp of a corner. Stop that! I mean, seriously, what the hell? What's this? Here. What are you doing? Why? You're just... Especially the fact that you're using the default. Really? Mergers. Merger. Merger. It's merger. Really do want to get guns done here. Alright, come on. Last little push here. We almost got it all working together. Literally out of iron plate. Of course I am. I have iron ingot here that is getting sad. I have iron ingots on. Never mind, I can make some more. Got enough ingots on me, I'll just make some plate here again. Okay? Nice, I can keep doing it. Probably research these guys. Steel question. using... No, you're not getting beans. You are getting... Okay, so let's get the beans into these assemblers. Over here. Looking at how that's done. Let's take another quick minute break. I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience. I have returned. All right, you're coming out right in between the two of them, which is, you know, yeah, well, it is what it is. But let's get these guys done. So we're gonna go these values on those ones. Check what help I need to get with. So I'm putting, yeah, not a lot in there. Very little. And again, I'm also gonna have the open. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna point. Well, this way. I'm just gonna use. Yeah, we got lots of beams, so I'm just gonna use those guys. I have the concrete. I'm gonna run the concrete. Up and around and come back to this side. So yeah, we'll have the beams facing up this way. Okay. That just straight. Yeah, I might as well use the word 2. How much can I pull off? This is great. Do there. Shift things out a little bit more. As I come through here. Just so I get the temporary lifts in. Just so I get literally back in. So like hold my control key. Otherwise, they're not connected. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then I should have my excess beams popping out here, which I do. Awesome. And yeah, we put a little bit of storage containers down here. Ooh. Yeah. And then what I'm going to do is I'll use some nice windows here. Some angled ceiling windows. So like a, yeah. So it'll be like a little temporary buffer. So we'll just pop that out. Pop that out here. That way I can have my encased beams. Okay, that's good. That's good. Almost there, folks. We're almost there. Just have to move this out the concrete now. Okay, so there's all my limestone. Now put in lift. And we'll just use the Mark II. So, yes. Let's make sure they're loading. Well, sounds like it. Hey, look at you guys. Look at you guys doing your thing. Awesome. Okay, let's get some outputs here. Concrete am I moving out of here? Not a lot, so Mark II belts is all I need. And then we put in with our mergers. Merger. There we go. Yes. And yes. Okay, back to the basement. Oh, we're so close. We are so close. Oops. I forgot to put the line going down. I got excited. It needs to do the floor thing now. What a silly plan. Alright. Ugly. Keep it nice and neat. Gonna keep it clean. It's gonna be a clean fight here, boys. There you go. Nice and clean there. Let's go back over here, and then we can go back down in the basement. I completely overshot the basement there. And down. All right. Clever little way to move it through. Nope. Yes, but it looks like crap. So no, we're not doing that. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to come out of here, go that way for a little bit, come all the way to here. Actually, if we're using straight, we're going to go as far as we can this way. Let the concrete flow. We'll come all the way as far as we can this way. Again, leave myself some space. Let's use the nice center line that's provided for me. Here again. Wrap around the corner. We'll use this center line. We'll figure something out. That's fine. We'll deal with the output at a later moment. Right now, all I care about is having actual production. What I'll do is this. Gives you a lovely little bypass here. Kind of yeah. Here comes the concrete. There goes the concrete. Concrete going upstairs. I hear machinery. working above me. Almost there. You're almost there, my muchacho. My muchacho. You're almost there, buds. Look at you go. You doing things? You are in fact doing things. You doing things? You are in fact doing things. I officially have steel. I have beams. I have beams. I have beams. So many beams. I can now run over this way. Run into a wall. Thank you, wall. I have lots and lots of steel pipe. Lots and lots of steel pipe. Yes, we are finally producing first. Once again, that's fleeting sense of accomplishment. The only thing I got left to do, which I need to get everything outputted, like I say, I'm just going to make like a little solarium inventory space right down here. Hit that button. Keep meaning to hit C for crouch or fall, parachute, but I keep hitting X beside it. Yeah, so I'm going to put like a little solarium storage room here that, you know, for buffering the steel products, at least for the time being, until I decide how I want to move things over to the warehouse over here. It's a bit of a stretch, but yeah, I just want to get things buffered. Right now, though, we're going to let that go. Yeah, this has been a bit of a session today, folks. Once again, thank you all for joining me. And it does feel good. I definitely got the factory up and running. It's all open air still because, well, frankly, I need to get this done so I can get walls, so I need to get the silicon. So I've got a few more things, though. But at least I have a bit of a game plan here. This is going to be Steel City. I may even just bring the coal and stuff in here because I can move, depending on I've left myself enough room that I should be able to move upstairs. Like building second floors for everything. Everything is nothing squeezed in or trapped in. Everybody's got at least one wall that I can extend out to for things like staircases and that kind of stuff. But hey. There we go. Nice overhead view of the steel factory here for our lovely goodbyes. But yeah, there it is. That's steel. That's where I'm manufacturing my steel. And it's all done, and I'm feeling good about it. And yeah, once again, everyone, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed at least part of it, and I hope I get to see you again next time. But that's all I have for you today, guys. Thanks again.